Welcome to episode number 85 of the Friday Fizz, our Christmas edition. This week, the Gallaghers are getting back together, Elon does it again, and guess what? Farage has a nightmare. Merry Christmas. It is the Christmas edition. There will be no more Friday Fizzes before Christmas because Christmas is on a Monday and this goes out on a Friday and this is the last Friday before Monday, so therefore this is the last edition before Christmas, so therefore the Christmas edition.
That's how calendars work. We've cracked it.
Yeah, sorted. Have you been opening your cat advent calendar?
I'll be honest, I haven't.
No, I've only opened 3.
Do it once a week. And just have like 7 in one go. Yeah. Well, so it's quite nice, to be honest. Yeah. Because they're too small individually, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
Realistically, you barely get a taste of chocolate. So if you do them in one go, you just get like a handful of chocolate at the same time.
Yeah, good. Have you guys been opening your calendars? Right, okay. Jesus,
we're all doing so well here, aren't we?
War and peace. Jeez, just yes, no, indifferent would have done. No. Anyway, so Merry Christmas to everybody. So yeah, we'll start off with some Christmas-themed stuff. So this week we saw a video that's gone viral of a guy who's become extreme, or walks into his wife, I presume it's his wife, who has bought a fake Christmas tree, which clearly he's very unhappy with.
Yeah, so, very disappointed.
Yeah. so we'll play that clip. We'll play it. You try it.
We'll play the clip.
Trees are for the environment.
They are?
The whole thing is freaking plastic.
But we reuse it a lot of times.
No.
And then we can get a Glade candle that smells like the tree.
I don't know what's happened to you, and I know that I can't solve it. So I'm just going to let it go.
And also, whilst we're on the topic of Christmas videos, there was this one recently from is it some American kid?
I don't think it's recent. I think it's been doing the rounds for like a couple of years, but I've seen it and my sister tagged me in it recently because it's this little chubby kid, isn't it?
Why'd you have to bring his weight into it?
Because it's funny.
Just kid would have done.
He looks funny though, doesn't he? It makes it funny though.
So there's this kid anyway. So you know how every Christmas, I don't know about you guys, but we quite often will play games. Not so much these days because of the fallout that you get afterwards, and I think you're fairly similar.
Yeah. I think we once tried to play a game as a family. Yeah. And never again because. Yeah. One, my mum just loses interest so quickly that she's just like, oh, can you do it for me? No, that's not the point of the game. I can't see your cards or whatever we're playing. And then also, I just get really annoyed when I start to lose. Yeah. It just kicks off from there, doesn't it?
And that's what happened with this kid. So he's very unhappy at losing Monopoly and fairly aggressively gets angry with his family.
Making it quite funny. What's wrong with you? Oh, I go back in jail. You pay £50 and you can come out. I got 50 quid. Yes, you have. You've just been given money. Put yourself back in jail. No. Put yourself back in jail. Put yourself back in jail. No. Put yourself back. I'll only say it one more time. No, I'm getting angry with all. Will you leave it again? Don't me.
And that literally was me as a kid as well.
My sister tagged me in it saying this was definitely you.
Yeah, I remember, I distinctly remember tipping up the Monopoly board and ripping up cards and all sorts.
Throwing a tantrum.
Oh, big time, yeah. I got sent to my room so many times. Yeah. But yeah, so anyway, last year in our household we played Monopoly. And it was the kids' version, so it's slightly slimmed down version of it, which is a bit boring because they only last about half an hour. Whereas Monopoly can go on for hours.
It's probably for the best, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I won 3 out of 3. But we had an argument because Joe was saying that actually maybe I should let somebody else win at some point. Why? That's not life. You don't win. You can't. Nobody lets you win in real life. So you need to teach some valuable lessons.
Yeah, wait till you grow up, then you might have a chance of winning.
No, I'm going to win every time. They're never going to beat me.
They might do if they get good at it, but they've got to try and be good at it rather than just winning for the sake of it.
Yeah, exactly. So no, I'm not into that letting people win. Sod that.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, life's tough. Merry Christmas. This is a good Christmas.
Yeah, we're so positive.
Right, anyway, let's move on to some light news. The two famous brothers, the Gallagher Brothers, apparently have repaired their relationship.
Apparently, yeah. I mean, it was one tweet and everyone's gone mad off the back of it.
Yeah, no, it's not really
So,
real, is it?
no, I mean, there's been so many false starts of kind of, they might be in the same town at the same, same time kind of thing. And it's, no, they're not going around to the mums for tea. They hate each other. They've hated each other for years. Like,
They are brothers.
They are, but, I mean, people are suddenly saying, he's tweeted about Noel, so they must be getting back together next year. They're going to announce a tour for Christmas. No, just, they might be going for Christmas dinner together. That's about it. And I don't think it's going to go any further, is it?
I don't know. I haven't seen the tweet, but I imagine that, you know what media companies are like, they literally jump all over it and make it into a big thing.
You're being hyped as the best band around at the moment. Is all the hype true?
Yeah.
It is.
Good. The best band about today on the planet. It's a fact.
These are quite good, actually, because it gives me something to hold. Do you want one?
I'm all right, thanks.
All right, you don't need the prop. You just got all on top of your head. What's next, then?
Depends which way you want to go. The Entertainer.
Actually, that was what I was going to do, so well done. The Entertainer, which is a chain of
toy shops.
Toy shops, yeah. And they're not opening. They don't open Sundays.
No,
because the owner is very religious. Is that?
Yeah, he's a strict Christian.
Right.
Because I was in town last week on the Sunday. So the Sunday before, the second to last Sunday before Christmas, I was in town.
If you want in a different word.
Yeah, nice one. And the Entertainer was closed. And I was like, if I needed toys for kids, there's only one place to go in town. Toys R Us is closing down, isn't it? So the Entertainer, it's a big opportunity for them.
Toys R Us isn't closing down. They're just closing a lot of shops.
Well, it's probably going to go bust soon, let's be honest. Yeah, it'll be gone next year. But the Entertainer, big opportunity for them just before Christmas to stake a claim. And it's closed on Sundays. And obviously this Sunday is Christmas Eve. All the dads going out buying last minute presents. Yeah. There's nowhere to go. And it's because he's a strict Christian. So,
what's the estimated loss that what he's gonna lose out on?
I think it's like 2.3 million, isn't it?
Right.
This year, just by closing at Christmas. I mean, I can understand where he's coming from, being a strict Christian. But I mean, let your staff work. They're all, if they're not religious, let them crack on. Earn a bit of overtime, sell a bit of your stuff. Why not?
Seamless.
Yeah,
that was brilliant.
Yeah.
No, I'm fair play to this guy for not letting money rule his beliefs.
Yeah, I suppose it comes.
You know where your priorities in life are, aren't they?
Well, I'm not very religious, to be honest. But yeah, fair play to him, holding it above everything else. Yeah. So.
Somebody who is making a lot of money is Elon Musk.
Yes.
He's a very, very wealthy man.
He is. And he's only going to get richer.
Yes.
So.
And he's just announced that, let me just refer to my notes. Is it UPS?
Yes.
Because I didn't write that bit down, I only wrote the truck bit down. So UPS have ordered 125 trucks from of this new Tesla, what they call semi?
Yeah.
The big Tesla truck that's completely electric powered, looks like something out of this world and another world. And it's insane. But 100 largest ever pre-order of something like that, apparently.
Yeah, no one. I mean, the concept obviously works.
Yeah.
But
it's not even finished though.
No.
This is a pre-order.
One of the biggest distribution companies already.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
The guy, everything he touches just turns to gold.
Yeah. Well, if it works for them, you can see it rolling out across every other distribution company, can't you?
The thing that amazes me about him is that he makes a promise and he seems to deliver every time. Like that battery in Australia. Can we install this battery within 90 days or whatever? And he's like, yes, otherwise I'll do it for free. So he's willing to put his money where his mouth is as well.
Either that, or he's just got a really good R&D team who inform him this is how long we could do it in. So he just makes sure he never overpromises.
Yeah, I mean, ultimately it comes down to his team as well, doesn't it? It's not just him, but as a leader, he's quite incredible. He's a bit of an odd character when you see him on interviews and stuff. He always looks quite awkward.
Yeah. But I guess that's just because he does a lot of the work behind the scenes, doesn't he, as well? Still got the inspirational leadership.
Yeah. So, somebody who isn't a good leader.
This is just flowing.
Yes. This is incredible. We have nailed it. It's taken us 85 episodes.
Yeah, that was slick.
But we've absolutely smashed it. You look really interested today, Ellie.
That camera might get you there.
Yeah.
You were asleep on your phone last time, pretty much.
So Nigel Farage, who was in the papers this week, wasn't he? Was it this week or was that last week? I thought it was last week. But anyway, whatever, we're talking about it this week. So, Nigel Farage, he's, what is it? He's single, skint, and everything else.
It was a catchy headline though, wasn't it? We'll show it.
We'll show it. We'll put it here.
Well, the best thing was this guy that did the follow-up tweets.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
This guy just replied to him with a load of really inane tweets, basically saying, I hope Nigel Farage's life is ruined. I hope his boiler breaks down. I hope he loses his car key and getting it replaced is a costly bureaucratic nightmare. And there's about 20 of these tweets, and I think the comedy behind it...
Yeah, but... the fact that he spent so much time, you must really dislike him.
I know, I think the comedy behind it is just the fact they keep going and you're just laughing because it's like, how is this still going? I hope the chip in his passport breaks so he has to stand in a queue every time rather than going through the e-gates. What? I hope he gets a cotton bud stuck in his ear while trying to de-wax it, then has to explain it to a nurse who keeps saying, you do know it specifically says not to do that on the box, don't you? It sounds like Alan Partridge, to be honest.
Did you know
that's the funniest thing
that you're not supposed to put anything that's smaller than your elbow into your ear?
Really?
Interesting fact of the day.
Cotton bud industry ruined.
Well, yeah, but people keep doing it.
I know, they've done it for years. And once you start, you can't stop.
Yeah. So. We have to have some serious news, as well as the elbow thing.
Yeah.
Facebook has made some changes.
Yeah.
For once.
Over to me.
Oh my God.
Yeah, just before Christmas, as everyone's prepping these like and share competitions and tag a friend in the comments, and it's something businesses have been doing for years, and Facebook have been telling people to stop it. In the rules, technically like and share competitions are banned, and Facebook can shut down your page at any time for running these competitions. But now, rather than just punishing you if they find out, they've got an algorithm that's going to do it for them. So a robot is going to be scanning your page. Then if you're running like and share competitions or like and tag a friend in the comments, if you do it once, you're going to be punished. They're probably going to push your page down for a bit and say, we don't like you doing that, do something different, otherwise we'll punish you again. But if you're a repeat offender, your Facebook page is effectively going to be crushed, and it's going to take you ages to earn back Facebook's trust. So it's basically going to ruin your Facebook profile completely.
Nimm's zur Not aus den abgestellten Fahrzeugen, die braucht eh keiner mehr.
Was soll das heißen? Sie können Fegelein nicht finden.
Wir können den Gruppenführer Fegelein nirgendwo finden.
Dann suchen Sie ihn! Ich will Fegelein sehen! Sofort! Wenn er sich ohne Befehl entfernt hat, ist das Fahnenflucht! Verrat!
So that's all good. So we've got the 5 top clips of this year, of which there's some very good ones. So tune into that next week. Oh, one last thing. Debbie Huxton, a good friend of ours, has launched a new charity, or is in the process of, which is helping people who need it the most with things like food and shelter. So looking after homeless and also families who maybe don't have enough money to celebrate Christmas, might not even have enough food. So she's doing a lot of good work with things like that. So well done to Debbie, love it, and we'll be involved and help if we can. So we'll put the link here and probably here as well, and then you can go and check that out. Thank you.
Bro.
Thanks for watching. Merry Christmas. Please, as you're sitting there with your belly stuffed full of turkey, don't forget to like our page, because we're not allowed to run like page competitions anymore. So please like our page and share this post, and have a great Christmas and a New Year. But we will see you before then, next Friday, before New Year, because New Year's on Monday. Right, yes. And the next one is on Friday. We always film on a Friday.
Yeah.
And so the next one will be the last one of the year, because New Year's on a Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah. See you then. we've got a special next week, a very special, which is a recap of the year, mainly because we're closed down over the Christmas period, so we have to pre-record this one. Don't tell anyone. And
we're wearing the same clothes as this week, though. That's the awkward thing.
I've brought a different top.
Okay.